I'm not sure if any charges have been laid yet, as I just said. However, as I understand it, when you become the subject of an investigation.
Shut the fuck up. Speaking of Asia, I mean, please don't tell me he made a pro-life travel video. And oh yeah, turn that off. He made a pro-life traveler video, and now he got some views. Now he's Mr. Pro-life Traveler. These fucking losers, bro. These fucking losers in the Philippine YouTube community. They'll make a video about anything, try to get any type of traction they can. This little fucking dipshit. Speaking of Asia, he got 31,000 views on pro-life predator. 31,000 views on a 25-minute video. No wonder he's making another video. Oh my God. I'm your host, Ricky Drama, live on Sick Grandpa. It is Tuesday night. It's 7:05 p.m. and I'm live here in Cebu City, Philippines. Anyway, wow, what a week it's been. Pro-life predator going down in flames, ladies and gentlemen. You know, going down in flames. It's not a surprise. We all knew it was a matter of time. Who cares? Oh yeah, Jay Real Deal. Yeah, he's what a winner. What a winner. Who cares, bro? Who cares? Who cares, man? Listen. All that matters is I am killing it out here. I am winning, period. That's it, man. That's it. That's all I'm doing out here, dude. That's all I'm doing out here, dude, is killing it. And believe me, I am, bro. I am. You know, I guess this dipshit, speaking of Asia, you know, he can sit there and, you know, make these dipshit videos about somebody, you know, speaking of Asia, you have no idea. Dude, this guy here has no idea what he's even talking about. He's just like, just going on here, just rambling, and there's 31,000 dipshit fucking losers, complete fucking idiots that would watch this fucking idiot talking about something he knows nothing about, pro-life predator. I mean, they're, you gotta admit, man, these are the dumbest motherfuckers that watch the Philippine YouTube community, especially these Dumageddon bloggers, bro. These stupid, broke, insignificant, little dick, Dumageddon bloggers, insignificant in our community. I mean, who has a bigger dick? You know, speaking of Asia, or Alex, you know, on Asia Now, that little, you know, Canadian Indian dick. Yeah, man. When I saw that Asia Now made a live stream about pro-life predator, I was like, wait a minute. Asia Now, Alex from Asia Now lost 3 YouTube channels because he was out on the street trying to talk to girls about sex, asking them sex questions for 2 years. That's right. That little Indian Canadian little midget dweeb, you know, was running around, you know, Philippines, you know, in parks and in front of the barangay, in front of the town hall, you know, in these different cities, asking girls about sex questions for 2 years for views for the pandemic. You know, Alex Asia Now lost 3 channels, and then he's on there talking about, oh boy, what a bad person. I mean, you're the fucking perv, Asia Now, Alex. You're the fucking perv on the street asking all these young, a lot of minors, by the way, most likely, asking about sex questions, bro. That's the truth. That's the fucking truth. Yeah, he's a little. He just sits there, you know. He sits there in the corner, like. Oh my God, man! Oh my God! I don't even follow that. You know, who cares? But anyway, yeah, I had a chance tonight to live stream, but I've been busy, bro. I've been busy, bro. Man, I got destroyed in the casino, man. I got destroyed in the casino, but I'm winning in the dating scene right now, bro. I'm winning in the dating scene. There's all these girls out here, ladies and gentlemen, have New Year's resolutions to meet a foreigner and get, and hook up and, find a foreigner and, that has some money. And of course, I got to kick them back. I go out there and meet them. And then I say, no, not interested. No. But then sometime I hit the grand fucking slam like today, bro. I hit the grand slam. Man, this hot, sexy, single mom, 26, just ends up in my lap at Starbucks, bro. I mean, this just shows up at Starbucks. And she's like, oh, yeah, boy, I'm having a really hard time. I'm like, well, I'm here to help. I took her to Chili's there at SM Cebu, and she got herself a pork chop and some plain rice and some veggies, and I got myself a steak quesadilla, a steak ranch quesadilla, and a Southwest egg roll. You know how much they want for Southwest egg rolls here now at Chili's? 800 pesos, bro. And then, so let me think. So for me and her, okay, we got the pork chop, mango shake, steak ranch quesadillas, French fry, Southwest egg roll, Pepsi Max, 3,100 pesos, bro. 3,100 pesos, bro. Now, right now, we got Cheap Charlie, Billy Blue. I think he's live right now in Bangkok. Let's take a look here. Oh, it's going to get a bottle of water. Oh, he's getting what an ambassador for tourism. He's getting a water bottle and a chocolate chip cookie. Is this before or after the coffee shop Billy Blue, Cheap Charlie in Bangkok live streaming tonight? Now, are you dumb? Are you stupid? Are you an idiot? I mean, to go to Thailand right now and spend money, bro. I mean, all you got to do is look at this one chart, ladies and gentlemen, okay? It's the Thai baht versus the Philippine peso, okay? Hold on, Max. That's all you got to look at, okay? It's always been 1.5, okay? So it's always been one Thai baht to 1.5 peso. It's always, if you look at the trend line, all at the bottom there, starting at 2008 all the way to 2023, it's always been 1.5, 1.4, 1.3. The median has been about 1.5. But now, as you can see, it's the highest it's ever been. The difference between the Thai baht and the peso. Okay, so if you spend $8,000. Okay, so you cut your let's say you're like me and you make $8,000 a month, right? After tax. And you want to spend that money in Thailand or you're going to spend that money in the Philippines, you're going to lose $2,000 just in the currency difference. So if you try and spend $8,000 in Thailand, you're only going to be able to purchase, your purchasing power is only going to be $6,000. If you're in the Philippines, you're going to be able to spend, a lot more than, you're going to get a lot more than that, bro. So right now, if you spend $8,000 Thailand versus the Philippines, in Thailand, you lose $2,000. That's how bad the currency differentiation is right now. And of course, Chad Jones out there in England, of course, when it's not your money, it's not your money. It's not a problem, right, Chad Jones? We got Chad Jones coming from England tonight. It's not your problem, bro. It's not your problem. I mean, look at this man. He's a proud American. At least he's made India 4 days. I mean, He went to India 4 days, ladies and gentlemen. He went to India 4 days. How many women did he see in 4 days? There in Indian, zero. No girls, bro. No girls, bro. No girls. You didn't see a single fucking girl there, Chad Jones. You didn't see a single. Oh, that's funny though. Let me see. Make sure you emphasize the fact that it's $8,000 after tax. Yeah, it's 8,000. What is it? 8,135. And that's not even counting investments. Jeez, bro, I'm out here killing it, bro. I got here killing it. I mean, it's just unbelievable, bro. I mean, I could blow 100,000, pesos at the casino, like on Sunday, that's nothing. No big deal, bro. No big deal. I'll get it back. Oh my God. And then, we have this new Army fanboy of, Asian now. Where's he out of here? He's probably not going to show up now. The new Asia fanboy, the tough guy who's going to kick anyone's ass that, talks about him on YouTube. What's his name? I can't remember. He's going to kick anyone's, he's going to kick everybody's ass. Anyway, I can't even think of his channel. But anyway, who is dumb enough to watch this fucking loser? Speaking of Asia, 32,000 views just because he's talking about, some, pro-life predator. I mean, it's stupid. I don't even get it. Yeah, what's going on, Vitaly, bro? Viking Prepper in the chat. What's going on with Vitaly? I don't know, bro. I don't know, but I know one thing. Okay, I had a big sit down in Manila. Okay, with some high-powered people. Okay, that's all I gotta say, bro. That's all I gotta say. I had to sit down with some high-powered people, and there's this. You want to listen. All these guys from Ace Bachelor, cool. To speaking of Asia Cuck, but Brett's tripping, all these guys are making videos about, trying to get views on pro-life predator. The bottom line, ladies and gentlemen, is, the Philippine government's looking for a certain kind of conduct. And when you do that conduct, that's when you're going to get in big trouble. Okay. And obviously that's 2 words, public demonstration. Okay. So if you're in the public, okay, and you demonstrate something that hurts the image of the Philippines, okay, or degenerate, or makes something happens and Filipino lose face, or it's a big event and it goes viral or something, you're in deep shit. Okay, now I don't think pro-life predators hit the news yet. I mean, it's not. Listen, until pro-life predator makes the Manila news cycle. Until he's actually in the Manila news cycle, nothing's gonna happen, bro. He's got to be in the Manila news cycle, and for anything to happen, and it's possible he'll never make it in Manila news cycle, bro. I mean, maybe they'll never pick it up because the charges aren't significant. Okay, the charges are just misdemeanor charges. Okay. Now, my take personally, a lot of these, elite YouTubers. Okay, a lot of these elite YouTubers, they film very sneaky. They're very sneaky about how they film. Okay, they're very sneaky about how they film. They're very sneaky. Okay, they wear all kinds of body cam. Okay, glasses with the cameras in it. They'll wear like a necklace with the camera in it. And they'll do all kinds of they'll do all kinds of video when look at Chuck Wow. Look at Chuck Wow, how he went down. A lot of people know who he is. But a lot of these guys are sneaky, man. Or like these guys in Angeles City, they're Street Feet Patrol. These guys in Angeles City, they walk around, and film everything. You don't know they have a camera. That's what goes on, And the question is, did they find content on pro-life predator that would that's illegal? It's illegal content. And if they did, then obviously he's in trouble, man. But and again, like I was saying, it's all about it's not Don C in the chat. Don C coming up for time. What's going on, man? It's all about the non-bailable charge. So if so long as in the Philippines, listen, Don, see, this, everyone knows it. In the Philippines, any public figure is always in court. Any public figures always has somebody going after them somehow. It's just how it is here in the Philippines. You always have something going on, someone going after you, making a charge, doing this, doing that. Many people have charges on them all the time, okay? All the time. They have people filing charges on them all the time. And again, if it's bailable, they take it all the way to the Supreme Court, bro. You know, they take it all the way to the Supreme Court. It takes years and years and years. Even get a conviction at the barangay court level, you can take it all the way to the Supreme Court, bro. You got Amila Marcos herself, who had a cyber libel charge. When was it? 1997, and it's still an appeal. It didn't even make a Supreme Court, bro. I mean, so this shit goes on and on and on. It's just how the system works. So it's all about non-bailable charges. So if they can get a non-bailable charge, that's when these guys all go into hiding. You have the senator, the pro tem senator of the Philippines, okay, who's basically in charge of the Philippines. He had an event where this, you know, he's in the U.S. He's in the Philippine Senate now, but he had an event where there was something that went down about a murder in the Philippines, and he went into hiding like for 2, 3, 4 years, okay, and then basically he came back out, you know, when they had all the evidence, and you know he was found not guilty or whatever, and then he went back to, you know, doing his thing again. It's just how it works out here. Everyone has a charge, or you have a non-bailable charge, and then you're hiding away for 2, 3, 4 years trying to get evidence. I mean, it's just how it works. So little Jasper, the jerk off, has left the building back in the U.S. Yeah, well, you know, he said he's going to date. He said he had all those Phil M's lined up in Vegas, bro. Let's hope for the best. Let's hope he does. You know, good for him. Good for him. He went back to the U.S. Good thing that he went back, and he's going to go back there and be successful. And again, you know, if you're in his situation and you have his money and you have his family's financial support, why would you even be here in the first place, bro? Seriously, there's no reason to be here in the Philippines unless, you know, you have nothing better to do like me. Okay, I have nothing better to do, bro. Everyone's dead. Everyone, you know, they won't talk to you anymore. You know, you have no more family to talk to. You know, your family, you go out and see them twice a year. It don't matter, bro. You come here and do your shit, bro. You come here and do your shit. You know. Oh, we got expat crap in the chat, you know, causing trouble in the community. Yeah, how the ladies going? All the ladies are killing. I'm killing with the ladies, bro. But I'm excited to get to Angeles City, bro. I'm going to Angeles City for Super Bowl. Angeles City for Valentine's Day. I got my hotel all set up, you know. I might even go for conference championships. I'm not sure, but that's 2 weeks. But I'm for sure going Super Bowl. And every year I go to Angeles City for the Super Bowl and Valentine's Day. Last year, Valentine's Day, Angeles City, I was sitting there at the bar on Valentine's Day, and there's this girl that these guys are trying to work on for months. And I got there early, and then I sat with her cousin, and then the cousin's like, come on over. And she was like an 18-year-old drink girl. And then she's like, oh yeah, this is the night I want to go. And he's like, go with him. And I was like, yeah, I bought her like 5 drinks, and I took her back, bro. I mean, I was like, yeah. And then the next day, these 2 black guys were out in front of my hotel, like, fuck you, come out, fuck you. They're all mad because I took her down, bro. Oh my God, man. I was like, I'm the champion. You know, I got the first, I won. I hit the fucking lottery, motherfucker. Hit the lottery, bro, you know. That's what's magical about Angeles City and Valentine's Day, you know. In Las Vegas, you go down to Fremont Street and have this big ass Valentine's Day thing where they have blind dates. You sit down across from the girls and you talk to a girl for 2 minutes and you move on to the next girl. They have this Olympic, you know, breaks the Olympic record for dating or whatever. You go to fucking Angel City, bro, and you walk in there, and these girls are like, "Oh, it's Valentine's Day," and and I just don't have enough courage to go with the guy. But tonight's the night. Buy me some drinks. And they're like, "Yeah." What's this? Actually, I'm a winner there, Jeffrey. I'm a winner because I am taking my correct medication. Okay. So I have, good blood pressure, good, blood work. I have good cholesterol. What else do I take? I have good blood sugars because even my A1C is lower than, of course, the Philippine YouTube loser. Broke guy has a girlfriend and has 8 kids. Frank Battaglia. My A1C is lower than his, lower than Frank's. Battaglia's, but I take all my medication. Okay, I have my CPAP. Did you know, Jeffrey? Did you know this fun fact? Okay, half the airline pilots in the United States. Okay, now supposedly, Jeffrey, you cannot have a pilot's license, an FAA license in the United States if you have sleep apnea. Did you know that? But somehow, some way, Jeffrey, half the pilots get 50% disability from the VA for sleep apnea machine, Jeffrey. That's right. These pilots that not supposed to have licenses, but yet half the pilots get VA 50% for sleep apnea. I mean, do you see what a stupid fucking statement that is, bro? Just sitting there, just like making dumb, idiotic. I mean, I'm here in Cebu City. I'm hitting the hottest fucking pina pussy on this fucking planet, okay? I'm taking it down each and every day. I'm talking a new girl here, a new girl there. Every fucking day, Jeffrey, I'm banging. And I'm killing it out here, Jeffrey. And I got all the fucking money. I got all the fucking power. I got the fucking good looks. I got fucking everything in my little fucking hand. And that means fucking I'm a champion. I'm the Philippine YouTube champion. Everyone knows it. Everyone can smell my success on YouTube. I mean, my views, my ratings been shooting through the fucking roof, Jeffrey. Now, you're probably part of that Michigan mafia with Disabled Jim, Asian Adventures of Jim, sitting there up there in the province, running around on your minimum down payment motorbike that you had to fake say that someone was stupid enough to buy it for you when your wife's eating banana leaves, but you would spend all the money on a bike. Yeah, right. But Jeffrey, you're probably part of that stupid, idiotic Michigan mafia supporting that nasty, dirty, criminal felon, Asia Jim. I mean, is there any more, disrespected, I mean, this guy, your boy, Asian Jim, most likely, talks shit about the Philippines, talks shit about the Filipino people, talks shit about the Philippine government, talks shit about the Philippine girls, talks shit about his beautiful family, talks shit about his beautiful kids for months and months and months, trying to get views and sympathy. And you probably just sucked it up because you're just a stupid fool. Ugly Tourist, how's it going, Ugly Tourist? Yeah, Ugly Tourist, I think, is upset because he's not getting the traction, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, Ugly Tourist, quit walking around out on the street, okay? With all that road noise in Angela City. We don't need any more bloggers, walking around, getting their exercise, trying to do, commentary videos, bro. Go in a room, go in a studio like Goldfinger, okay, down there in Dumaguete. Get yourself a studio, sit in there, and sit there and do your talk in a studio with, a green screen or some type of lights or whatever. Don't be one of these guys in this community that, thinks like even in Thailand, they do all this shit. They walk around getting their exercise and they think you're dumb enough. They think you're stupid enough. They think you're just a complete dunce to watch some, dick asshole on YouTube walking around, on a very loud street. I mean, I can't do it. If you're on the street, you're trying to give commentary, I turn it off. It is gone. Get the fuck off my feed. Fucking hide. I mean, listen, anybody on the fucking street, because you see me on the street making a stupid video, I sit there, I do it for 1 or 2 minutes. Because, listen, man, me, I'm just having fun. I've been doing this for fun since July 2020. I lost a bunch of channels, bro. I've lost so many fucking channels, bro. I lost so many channels. All I do is get on here and I hope and pray for a super chat that somebody appreciates my content. And when I get a super chat, I'm so fucking happy. But the days of people caring about me is over. I mean, Barry J, this fact, hashtag free Barry J killed my channel, ladies and gentlemen. Hashtag free Barry J killed my channel. I don't know why the Barry J supporters want to blame me for all of Barry's mistakes tonight. Barry did it to himself. Barry is locked up for a reason in the detention center in the Bikitan, at immigration or at the junior high, wherever he's at. He's there for a reason. He did it to himself. It's not my fault. It's obviously Frank Battaglia's fault. He's the one. Frank Battaglia is the one that got, that paid for the investigators, with immigration or the PNP cybercrime up there in Camp Lug to go out there and find them or whatever the hell they did. They went out there and they nabbed them, and that's what happened. They got nabbed. It's Frank Battaglia's fault that Barry Jordan's in the detention center. But then, Doc C in the chat. Doc C, what's going on? Hashtag free Apple? Bro. Bro, I've been doing really good out here, bro. I mean, why would I do that? Hashtag free Apple. What am I going to do then? Then I got to go down and build a house. I got to go to Genson and build a house. I got to go to Genson and, buy cars and, take care of a bunch of people that hate my guts, bro. I mean, I told you all this, but we had our birthday party, and then we invited 24 people, 150 people showed up and ate all the food and flipped me off, bro. I mean, why would I go back to people that hate me, bro? And it's not just me. It happens to everybody that is dumb enough to go to Mindanao and think they're going to start a relationship down there. I mean, if you're dumb enough, if you're stupid enough, like, you're going to go down to Mindanao and think you're going to start some family and some relationship, and it's not going to blow up in your face. You're delusional, bro. You're fucking delusional. And unless you just enjoy, getting pooped on. I don't know. Doc's Doc him in the chat. Like I was saying earlier, that all these disgusting YouTubers talking about pro-life predator, bro. I mean, unless it's not in the middle. It's not in the Manila news yet, Doc M. So if it's not in the news up there in the news cycle in Manila, there's no felony. There's nothing there, man. There's nothing there. They don't have a felony. So if it's not in the news cycle, there's no felony. He's gonna walk. He's gonna walk. Yeah, everyone flipped. I get flipped off all the time, bro. I was in South Korea and the DMZ and the North Korean, the North Korean guards like, hong dong, hong dong. This is how the North Koreans flip people off. They put the finger and they put their thumb in the finger. Dong, 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 dong. Dun, 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 dun. I'm like, oh shit, North Korea just flipped me off. Oh man, that's fucking funny, bro. What is it? What's this? Oh, I got fired along. Barry Jordan fired me years ago, bro. That's the thing. Why am I getting blamed for all this? I got fired years ago. Plus, thanks to Doc M and several others that that were helping out the situation, including Jay, Real Deal. Hey, listen, we're just trying to help the best we can, trying to help out. There's many people trying to help, okay? I unfortunately am here on the ground, and I got involved because I thought I can help out and do something. I failed. We had the lawyer. We tried to run and get his departure order, and we got the departure order. We had it all set, and then Frank got the damn charge in, man. Frank got the thing stopped. That's what happened, man. So I don't know why I'm getting blamed. It's like our great President Donald John Trump. He's getting blamed for everything right now. The ICE, and all the shit they're doing. He's getting blamed for, stuff that's completely out of his control, bro. He's completely out of his control. He's just, like the Fed chairman, Gene, Judge Janine, that got appointed to the D.C. Attorney's Office. Judge Janine, she's like 85 years old, but she looks like she's 25, and she's like filing charges and shit out of the blue, and and of course our great President Donald John Trump's like, I don't know anything about it. They're ready to blow up the bond market and shit, because Judge Janine from Fox News decided to file some charges, and then we got Secretary of War, Pete Hegseth, who came and win a push-up competition against Ted Henry from Newsmax, who's hanging out with strippers every night. I mean, it never fucking ends. It never fucking ends, man. It never fucking ends, bro. Oh, my God, man. Oh, my God. Oh, yeah, and the Indians, bro. The Indians are taking over, bro. I mean, look at that new, the YouTube Carrie, that YouTube girl Carrie that helps out the homeless. I got a question tonight. Oh, because why make a video about them, bro? Why make a video? Listen, man, these guys, these guys that are trying to make money on YouTube, like all these guys that use YouTube promotions and they're trying to make money on YouTube. Who cares, man? Who cares? I'm just a fat ass loser, talking shit about YouTubers. Okay. We don't care about the people that are trying to make money on here. Okay. We don't care about all these, people, that are trying to make a living and shit on here. All we care about is talking shit about, the people that are, hooked up in our community, bro. That's it, man. That's it. And again, Peter Van Dever, PV, the pioneer of the trolling YouTube in the Philippines, he started it back in 2015. He's our, 2014 maybe. He's our mentor in all this. He's the guy, Peter Van Dever, who's now a missionary in Austin, Texas, at some church. Last time I heard, he's the one that started all this. I'm just picking up. See, PV started. And then he dropped the torch. Barry Jordan picked up the torch. There's other people, the Winter Crime family, the Hate Crew. They picked up the torch, and then they dropped it. And then Barry took it again, and then Frank Pataglia took it again, and then Andy Omar took it, and then I picked it up, and then I'm taking the torch until I drop it, and somebody else picks it up. It's gone on all the way for 10 years now, 12 years about this. Talking shit and ripping people and having a laugh, man. That's all it was all about, bro. We're just having a laugh, having a good time, and trying out here to get laid, bro. I mean, that's why we're killing it out here. We're out here to hook up and all these guys that are with these grandmas, all these guys that are, hooked up with grannies, and I got a granny, like South Paths. I mean, this guy, South Paths, where the hell is it? There's a guy on here, South Pass. He did a live stream or something. His girlfriend's like 70 years old. Everybody, Be More Ron in the chat. Be More Ron, thanks for spreading the truth always. Go to Be More Ron Live. Thank you for the $2, Ron. Go to Be More Live, Ron. You know, Ron lost his channel again. Ron, of course, is a legendary Thailand YouTuber. He live streams as the Baltimore pizza guy from Baltimore, Maryland. And he goes to Thailand and he meets all these girls. And of course, I've interviewed every single of his ex-girlfriends in Thailand. I've interviewed every single of his ex-girlfriends, including the beautiful Ning. The beautiful Ning, and of course, the beautiful Ning and her auntie. And of course, they love us. They love Australian men. Where's that damn video? I'm trying to get to it. Oh, it's not here. Oh my God. Oh, there it is right here. See here.
The first time you were with Ron, you guys are really into it. Remember, I heard that one scene you were eating at the restaurant, you just grab him by the head, and you like big long kiss. Remember that? The first time, you know, you went out eating one night after the club. You give him a big long kiss. That was missing this time. I mean,
yeah, Ron's big long kiss with Ning. When Ning grabbed Ron by the back of the head and slammed her tongue deep into his mouth. Yeah, out there in Pattaya. Of course, Ning's beautiful rack, and of course, Auntie's rack, bro. I mean, they all had the racks going, bro. Here they are here. There they are with the racks right there. Look at that, Ron. Yeah, it's Ning and Auntie, Ron. Remember those days? Yeah. Ning and Auntie. But go to the Be More Ron channel. Let me see if I can find the link, Ron. Hold on. That's funny. I hope you're doing Ron, good, Ron. You know, there's not much. I'm not doing much out here, but killing it, you know. Anyway, go to Be More Ron Live. Be More Ron Live. Is that 2 channels now? Be More Ron Live? Be More Ron. Anyway, Be More Ron Live. Okay, that's weird. Anyway, thank you, Ron. Oh, shit. Be More Ron. All right, thank you very much, Ron. I appreciate the $2, man. That's better than nothing. Hey, we got this guy here. What's going on, man? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm saying Mr. Munger. Mr. Munger, nice seeing you, sir. This guy has great shorts here about Ron and what's going on in Thailand. Mr. Munger here, thank you very much. Yeah, beautiful Ning, bro. Beautiful Ning. Yeah, old dog's going back to Vegas, huh? He's going back to Vegas to pick up daddy's check. Is that the plan, bro? Is that the plan? Yeah, old dog's like, I got to go back and renew my driver's license, and I'll be there 2 days. I mean, because that's all I could afford. Because every Dumageddon blogger is a fucking brokey, bro. Every Dumageddon blogger cannot stay in a hotel. You know, like look at Brett's trip in. And speaking of Asia, when they went to Vietnam and Indonesia, Bali, they couldn't stay in a hotel over $30. Every Dumageddon blogger is completely fucking broke. That's why all these motherfuckers are broke. They're all fucking broke in Dumageddon, Valencia. Of course, that's why they live there. Shit. Yeah, we all love Ning, man. We all love Ning. What happened to Jeff Lee Brown? He has a Philippine Facebook group, and he has a Facebook group now, and he runs it like he's like a right-wing dictator, bro. He had on what's his face? He had on as Mr. or what's his face was talking about him. Oh, the guy that's in Canada, bro. This that guy that's in. Oh yeah. Oh, by did you anybody look what's live right now, ladies and gentlemen? Look at this doc. Look at this doc. Bama in the Philippines is live. Take a look there, Bama in the Philippines, bro. Oh, good old Bama in the Philippines. Oh, they got some home cooking here. Oh, what the hell? What the hell happened? Bama in the Philippines. What happened? It's live. What the? Anyway, Bama in the Philippines. He's alive. It's alive. Bama in the Philippines from Alabama. Bama in the Philippines, bro. I mean, just when you thought it could never happen again, it sure fucking did. It's right there in your face. Bama in the Philippines. And he's growing catfish in the backyard, and a bunch of fucking roosters, and he's got like a catfish tank in his backyard, you know, and he grills up the catfish and shit. That's right. That's right. Yeah, he's right there, bro. Look, Bama in the Philippines, man. Right there, Bama in the Philippines. He's the guy from Alabama. He wears Alabama shirts. He's all, yeah, bro, you, and I got a big ham, and I signed a 20-year lease on it. I'm paying, $45,000 a month, and I'm out here. How far from the city? Oh, it's about 2 hours. When I got my girl, she goes to bed at 6 o'clock every night, but we got a loving relationship. Yuck. Waffle House. Cook up them biscuits and fucking gravy. Yeah. Oh, look at that brought from, hold on. Look at that brought from, look at this document. I got to see your hand. Where's that? See, I'm always thinking about Barry, Doc. I'm always thinking about Barry, bro. Look, yeah, nothing but some Libby's country sausage gravy right from the commissary. Yum, 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 yum. 99 cents a can, yeah. Oh man. Every time I'm missing home, I just open up a can of this, and throw it on my eggs, bro. Yeah, I feel good in my stomach. My belly feel nice and warm with this Libby's country sausage gravy. Oh man. Yeah, we got 171 in the chat, millions watching around the world. I'm your host, Sick Grandpa. I'm your host, Ricky Drama, here on Sick Grandpa Live tonight, Cebu City, Philippines. Of course, we're all getting ready for the fiesta this weekend. I mean, are you going to the fiesta, Doc? Down in Cebu City this weekend? I mean, are you going to go down there? And lose your phone and wallet, and it's so fun being out here with the locals. It's so fun being out here, and everyone's so kind and sweet. My phone, my wallet. Welcome to the festival. It's so fun. The people are so nice and fun. Everything's great. All the Filipinos, they just are all smiles, and they think, oh, you're so sweet and kind. Oh my God, bro! I'm like, the girl, this girl hooked up today, on Pina Love, and I met at Starbucks, and then we went to Chili's, and I came back here, bro, and she was so fucking hot. Matter of fact, she's coming, Doc, and every day this week, right? She's coming every day this week for, just to hang out, bro, every day. And then of course, I'm paying her 200 peso transportation because I fucking care, motherfuckers. I fucking care that she doesn't take the bus, that she takes a motorbike back Lapu Mexico Cities. We got Righteous Billy in the chat. Righteous Billy from New Hampshire with $5. Doc M, the top YouTube participant in 2025. That's right. Last live stream we celebrated Doc M as the YouTube participant of the year 2025. Yes, congratulations, Doc M. Congratulations. Thank you, Roger Billy, for the $5. Thank you, Roger Billy, for your dedication to the Philippines YouTube community. Your valuable insight, your valuable knowledge, and of course all the just the things that that your support. This is unbelievable. You're unbelievable. Thank you much, Righteous Billy. Yeah, so we're having a good time. Oh, Ermita, yeah, get a girl in Mermita. Down there in oh yeah, bro. Again, Ermita was the shit. 2000. I mean, this is face the facts. These guys, they put on videos about, the Philippines is still a great place, and they've never even been to Manila, bro. I mean, how do you know anything about what's going on if you haven't ever been to Manila? I mean, come on, bro. Come on, bro. I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. That's right. Yeah, you pay. You pay. You pay. Yeah. So, anyways, I'm having a great time out here. I can't complain. Now, I have a problem, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, and please, my British friends, my British YouTube troll friends in the United Kingdom and in Thailand, and please don't take offense to what I'm about to say. But we have a British expat problem here in the Philippines. Okay. This Carrie channel with her Canadian Packy, boy toy. They go out and they find British homeless guy after British homeless guy after British homeless guy. The Philippines has turned into a British homeless camp. The Philippines is now the home of the broken British white guy. I mean, it's just what's going on here in the Philippine YouTube community with all these broke, crazy, nut job, alcoholic, crackhead losers. Like, let's look at Philippine through the eyes of an expat. The Philippine through the eyes of an expat channel, as an example, right? He comes on and makes his last video about he's talking about pro-life predator too. But he's basically saying, who would ever come to the Philippines and exploit these people? Who would ever come to the Philippines and talk bad about them? Who would come to the Philippines and, and insult the country of the Philippines? That's you, pro-life through the Philippine life through the eyes of an expat. That is you, Philippine life through the eyes of an expat. Built his whole channel on hating the Philippines and hating the Philippine people and using his Filipina in order to make likes and views and subscribers, talking nasty trash about her family, making up nasty stories about land and crime and people getting hurt, and running around making fake stories about his friends in jail, but he calls it prison, but they're in detention, but they're in a prison, and just stupid after stupid after stupid lie through the Philippines life through the eyes of an expat. But that British broke loser, and then he lists all his British friends, Philippines life through the eyes of an expat, list all his British friends, and they're a bunch of fucking scumbags too. I mean, the British white guys, okay, especially the ones, that are over 50, they're the most disgusting, nasty segment in the Philippine expat community today. They're just cynical, broke, alone, nasty, dirty, just, just disgusting human beings. They're out on the street. I mean, we got a homeless guy in Manila that's worried about losing his Louis Vuitton bag, because he had to go to the 7 to get a water, and he comes back to his homeless little camp and his Louis Vuitton bag is gone. Yeah, like he had one in the first place. Because every British expat on here lies, cheats, and steals. And then we have that broke, dirty, Philippines, the old guy, that 90-year-old old guy that was married to the government employee or whatever and lost his entire life savings and got destroyed. But yet he came on and told Mike Philippines. He came on and told everyone that he was the greatest, Philippine, expat, and the greatest, purveyor of knowledge that anyone could ever seen in the Philippines. And he completely fucking failed. These British, the British embassy. Oh yeah, Polog Bruce, the guy up there and the guy that's homeless. The guy that's homeless right now, Polog Bruce. Oh, whatever his name is. He's been here almost like 9 years. Now he's just going to walk into the embassy and turn himself in. Oh, what's his damn channel? Polog Bruce, anyway, whatever his name is. The British embassy needs to do an emergency, launch an emergency. And they need to have an expat meeting online to tell these guys to get their shit together, man, because we have some nasty British foreigners here now in the Philippines, and it's getting worse and worse and worse. Obviously, the British population, the white population, has lost England. They lost England. Their Labour government, the last thing you care about is Whitey. Their England soccer team, the England football team for 2026, they send to America will be all black. I mean, the white strong race that ran the world for 200 years is now in the fucking toilet. They're all on welfare, public assistance. They're all getting their balls cut off. You completely fucking lost in England. You completely fucking failed. You can't even keep a standing army. And now you send the worst, the ugliest, the oldest, the brokest, the biggest fucking losers in England here to the Philippines. I think they need to make British nationals get a visa, do a background check, financial background check, to end the visa free of British English nationals from coming into the Philippines. Obviously, they're just a bunch of trash. British white trash. Well, I collect my $8,135 a month. Thank you, U.S. government. The U.S. government takes care of us hard-working veterans that served in American armed forces. I mean, I sacrificed, and I deserve compensation for my service-connected disabilities. It's not my fault. My country has their shit together, and England doesn't. So I don't want to hear any excuses, England. I don't want to hear any excuses, white boy brokey from UK. I don't want to hear all the whining and complaining about, you have this and we don't. Just, go home, get a job, and, get your shit together, bro. You shouldn't be homeless on the streets of the Philippines. Anyway. Oh my God, I just love you all, bro. I just love you all. I'm out here winning. I can't believe it. What's this? What do you think about kid honey bunnies? Well, I mean, we're all in shock tonight about Honey Bunny PH, losing 16,000 pesos in a bar fine to Bruce fucking Davis. Bruce Davis, the enforcer of cuck Philippine YouTube, all these little teeny channels, they're like, and they're like, and they're all little clicks, and they're like, and there's this little subsection of Philippine YouTube, and they do like their little karaoke, and they all go to each other's channels, or they do a live, and they're like, hey, what's up? We support you. Anyway, Bruce Davis is their enforcer. Bruce Davis, lays down the law if you get out of line over there at Philippine Cuck YouTube community. and then Bruce fucking Davis rolls into Angeles City like a fucking, he rolled in there and just took down Honey Bunny, threw Honey Bunny a $16,000 bar tab, walked out, got a girl, fucked her on Honey Bunny's bed, and then left all the mess. Bruce Davis, yeah. Bruce Davis, great job. Oh my God, hell yeah. Yeah, we got Mr. Morris right here. 27 years. Thank you for your service, sir. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your service. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your service. Yeah. So anyway, what time is it? What's going on with Billy Blue, anybody? Oh, this guy right here, Jim. Right here. Captain Jim getting it done. Okay. So this guy was in JLB's Facebook group. And then I made a video on Captain Jim getting it done. And I said, what are you doing talking about Jeff Lee Brown? Because he started talking about Jeff Lee Brown, what a great guy he was. Blah, blah, blah. And I said, Jeff Lee Brown is the biggest scam, one of the biggest scam artists in the history of the Philippine YouTube community, scamming his YouTube audience with fake spaghetti dinners, fake charities, all this shit. And so I told him about that, and he goes back and starts talking to him. And I guess Jeff Lee Brown watched that segment, and then he immediately blocked him off his Facebook YouTube, Philippine YouTube group, bro. Oh, Calvin. Oh, my God. I mean, Calvin Sunshine Shoulder is the biggest, the second biggest scam artist in the history of the Philippine YouTube community. The biggest sex tourist, the biggest sex addict, the prime time predator himself, Calvin Sunshine Shoulders, comes on and does video after video, live stream after live stream, trying to make money off the pro-life predator situation, saying that, he would never do anything like that. I mean, what? I mean, all he talks about is how to bang girls in the Philippines. Man, his whole channel is about sex. I mean, I don't do anything. I mean, these guys, man, everyone lives in denial out here, bro. Everyone lives in denial. Everyone's living in denial. You come on YouTube, you're trying to have some fun, you have a good time. These guys that are trying to make, Calvin Sunshine Shoulders thinks he actually had a shot at being a real media star, bro. I mean, here we got this guy, okay, who came over here as a sex tourist 16 years ago, went to Zamboanga City. He went to the poorest area of the Philippines with the lowest per capita income, and went there on the sole purpose of exploiting the population, exploiting the most youngest girl, exploiting the most poorest girls so he could have sex with them. And then he got repatriated. He actually had to get repatriated back to the United States because he was so broke and he was really fucked up. He had to get repatriated. Anyway, 16 years just abusing the Filipino and Filipina population, and then he's on here like he's calling himself a victim now. I mean, it's just pathetic. Yeah, and of course, you notice his whole channel's collapsed, bro. His whole channel collapsed. His all his bullshit and all these meetups and everything and all his sycophant supporters, you've just given up on him. They've given up on him because it's all a bunch of bullshit. The guy, Calvin Sunshine Shoulders, it's just a selfish con artist, okay? He's a con artist. When Big Man Philippines had the hospital bill, once Calvin, Big Man used his used Calvin's channel to get fundraise for his hospital. Calvin immediately ran over to a burnt building and started saying, "Oh, I got to feed these people." And then he got 5 people to send him $1,000, and of course he pocketed it all. That was the end of it. Or building how Calvin Sunshine Shoulders' hero is a Philippine, a foreigner in the Philippines. That guy foreigner in the Philippines. He said he built so many houses, but he built a resort instead, bro. That's his hero, bro. It is what it is. When Calvin Sunshine Shoulders has a birthday party, when foreigner in the Philippines has a birthday party, the only people there are girls. Girls under 30 years old, girls that are younger than Sunshine Shoulders' girlfriend. Okay, that's the only people at the party, and they're all calling them one word: Daddy. Daddy Calvin, Daddy Calvin, Daddy Calvin. That's Calvin's whole life, is when he spins the single mom spin wheel and he gets those digits, and those girls, poor girls that come over to try to collect the money. What are you going to say? Yes, Daddy Calvin. The single mom spin wheel. Oh, I'm over there spinning it. Some dipshit send me money. Spin the wheel. I mean, Calvin Sunshine Shoulders' whole life is Facebook scamming. If you go to the Sunshine Shoulders Facebook group, it's scam after scam. He just walks out and finds poor people, takes pictures, puts up, "I'm helping them." It's all lies. It's all a scam. Everything is just scam after scam after scam after scam after scam out here, ladies and gentlemen. And if you're sending your money, it's going to a scam. If you send your money to a girl, she's spending it on her boyfriend, her Filipino boyfriend, or worse yet, her foreigner boyfriend. Can you imagine? Could you imagine you send 5,000 pesos because she's so broke and needs help, and her foreigner's sitting right here next to her, just laughing the whole time because you sent, and she's going to spend that money on the foreigner? I mean, would you be that guy to do that? That's why you just can't send money, man. You can't send money anymore. Andy Omar got doxxed, bro. He got doxxed, and that was the end of it, bro. It's all, listen, man, there's no reason to be trolling on here. There's no money in it. No one gives a fuck what happens to you, whether you live or die, if you're in jail or not. No one. It's just come on, having a good time, having a laugh, and moving on, bro. That's all it is. That's all it is, bro. We were out here having a good time, having a laugh, and we move on with our lives, bro. Anyways, thanks so much, super chats. Stay alive out there. And I'm going to go make some clam chowder, motherfuckers. You want to see what I'm eating tonight, man? Hold on. I'll show you what I'm eating tonight. Hold on a second here, man. I'm just 5-star lifestyle. Hold on, 5-star lifestyle. 5-star lifestyle. Let's see here. Let me show you what I'm eating tonight. Watch this shit. Watch this. This is what I'm eating tonight. Okay, ready? Here we go. Ready to go. And that Chili's, bro. They have a lot of it. All right, so I'm having clam chowder. Okay. 2 cans of clams. 2 cans of clams, clam chowder. So I'm putting the liquid in there. 2 things of clams. Okay, we got clam. We got the clam there. I'm putting this Australian cheese in there. Australian cheese, and then some crackers, bro. These Ritz crackers, bro. Yeah, Ritz crackers. 500 pesos. That's all. That's what it costs. 500 pesos, ladies and gentlemen. 500 pesos. So $9 for clam chowder, and every meal out here is $10 or $20 if you eat out, because you want the best when you're out here, bro. You want the best food. You want the best experience. You want the best, hottest pussy out here. You just want to kill it out here, man. I mean, you never know, bro. I mean, one day you're with a fat girl, and you're just like, what am I doing? Am I being used? And then the next day you have this young, hot 26-year-old just like this. You're just like, what? Wow, it can't get any better. Oh, it just did, man. He's like, wow, man, I'm so fucking off the charts today. I'm out here winning. Stay alive, motherfuckers out here having Ricky drama. I'm Ricky Drama. Stay alert, stay alive. Have a great day. The rest of your week, yeah. They're clams, bro. They're clams.